Hi.
Hi, Yvonne.
A lot of us are having breakthroughs that don't necessarily relate to business. And I had an aha moment the first day, and I did have tears. I almost had to leave the room because there are a couple of things. As a child, I was an AK. I was fearless. I loved to learn. I was probably reading about 4th grade level by the time I was in kindergarten. They skipped me, and when I heard that, I was yanked out of my group because I was kind of a star, in kindergarten and starting 1st grade, and then I was put into 2nd grade where I saw, it was somebody's birthday and she was wearing a gorgeous dress and she had this beautiful hair and she was a stunningly beautiful child, and I'm like, oh, so that's what's important. And that's like right after I get moved. So I've always kind of thought of myself as ugly. Okay, so my father was writing, from the Netherlands, and we would write notes and letters home. He would type these letters. And after he died, I found this letter where he said, I can hear Yvonne in the next room, and I'm talking to myself, and I go, yeah, I'm not pretty. Maybe I'm the prettiest of the ugly kids. And that was I realized that was actually I took that all the way to college, okay? I didn't really start changing. But anyway, I was in action and a knowledge, because I loved knowledge, and I got put in the back row of 4th grade.
When you say
facing the back.
When you say you were.
Yeah, because I had a change in my code that I wasn't. Actually, that change came. I don't want to tell my whole life story, but that happened probably in the 2000s, like 2009, when I started taking care of my mom.
Okay.
It was always there, but my mom didn't believe me.
So what did it change into?
It changed it into N.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And why?
And why?
Yeah. Why do you say it changed?
Because I wasn't nurtured. When I was in my 50s, I asked my mom, how come you never would say nice things to me and encourage me? And she was stunned, and she looks at me and goes, I didn't think you needed it. And my whole childhood collapsed like dominoes. Oh, well, I was a real self-starter. When I was 6, I was already, I was just into everything. So I taught myself languages by the time I was 10.
So there's a real good learning in this, and Sherry already mentioned it yesterday, because someone asked, when does your code change? Do you guys remember when it changes? When your belief system changes.
Yeah.
So something and our belief system is the inner core of us. And you cannot just go in and change a belief, right, John?
No.
In NLP, we use very strong strategies, and it takes time and a lot of skills and a lot of practice to help others to change their belief system. But there can be trauma, or there can be a life event that pretty quickly changes a belief system, like you might have experienced as well, Andrea. So that's why your code has changed. So you've gone from an A to a nurturer because, quite frankly, you had to take care of mom, although you were not nurtured as a child, right?
Yeah.
So there's a great right in that. So remember that. I used to be a very, very high AB until I became a mother. Life event. So remember that as you move forward and as you are wanting to change a belief, also be very aware of how it can then also alter your code. Thank you.